Alright guys, we back at the shop today. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, y'all got busy.
Hey, how you doing?
What are you working on now?
We're doing a little remodeling in our old office, basically. It's still our office, but giving her a little facelift.
Yeah.
Changed up all of our paneling. We used to have like samples set up. We decided just to match our new showroom.
Wow.
So
y'all been busy at work.
yeah.
Like,
it's kind of like working on the house you're living in. You gotta move everything.
gotta move everything.
Move it all back, you know?
Let's go over here. Can't get in that way. So while they're working on new shop additions, let's go take a look at the desk. Last we did was, hey, look at that meth roll. Looking great. Check this out. This is going out to Chicago. It's been our biggest shipment out yet. Remember guys, we ship nationwide. Doesn't matter how big the slab is, we'll either deliver it personally or we can ship it out. Here's the desk. I'll have to sand this down and then kind of smooth everything out and then build a leg. I have zero idea how that would work at this point. I don't know nothing else. So we'll wait till Zach gets here. I'll talk to him and figure out, do I create like a groove or a divot? I have zero idea. I don't think it's just glue. I think they like use threaded inserts or something. Don't get me lying to you. But we'll find out how this leg works in just a few moments.
So after we got the tape all put on here, we got it scanned on the computer, I found our center point, squared that up off the table because we want to go from the center and square it. So you can kind of see there's our pencil line. It scanned it in. So now the next thing we're going to do, so we actually get it on here square, we're going to go to grid. Let's set up a new grid. All right, so we got to lower the bit and it's going to detect. There we go. So the computer detected from the tip of this bit to the top of the wood, so that way it knows how high it is. So now we got that set.
So during this process here, we focused primarily on getting everything lined up correctly. There's a few issues with some of the mapping, so we had to kind of redraw a few lines, get some things moved around correctly. And then we began the CNC cutting process, or the engraving process. The shaper tool is honestly really easy to use once everything is set up correctly. You just follow the lines, follow the patterns, and create your engraving. It's what we used for the Acres John Deere table, as well as some other client work. While we let the epoxy cure, we got some updates from Zach about how the furniture expansion was going and what projects we're working on next. All right, Zach, so what's happening up in here?
All right, so after a whole year's worth of work, off and on, we're finally through the finishing stages here. We did all the whitewash stain, 3 coats of lacquer. The guys just finished putting the reflective bubble wrap insulation on the ceiling. So we have a charcoal black tin that we're gonna do on the ceiling. So all throughout it's gonna be charcoal black. And then we have a gray vinyl wood flooring. But we're down to the last few weeks of work. So hopefully this area in about 2 more weeks will be completed. But let me show you what we decided to do since then is not just build this addition, but we have to make our original office showroom match. So we didn't want it to look the way it used to. So in here, we actually revamped the whole place. We installed new car siding throughout to make it all match. All of the original ceiling, you can see how the pine before kind of turned to a golden hue. So we're actually sanding all of the beams down like that. We're gonna sand strip it all down and then do a whitewash like in the showroom. A whitewash on the walls, whitewash on the beams. And then the car siding on the ceiling in between these joists, we're going to paint them charcoal black to match the new ceiling in there. So all this old area, new area, we're gonna make it all match consistently this way.
After a couple days passed and everything cured out correctly, I'm back in the shop working on sanding down the table and the epoxy. Sorry about the cloudiness, I blasted sawdust right into the camera. After getting everything sanded down, Tim and I began to work on the construction of the legs.
So what are we doing? How is this? Are we just mapping things out?
So that way we know how long we need to make our leg.
And after mapping out what we're gonna do with the legs, we plan on getting everything glued together and placed on the table starting next week. Thanks guys again for watching. This has been an incredible journey in building my first desk. Definitely been something that I couldn't have done without the team. So again, special thanks out to everyone at Rustic Lumber Store who has helped me in this process. Can't wait to show you guys the final product. See you in the next video.